Are you ready for a dash of Disney magic? Well, we're at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, your ticket to enchanting rooms and resort wonders. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe, and let's have a great big beautiful day as we explore this luxurious resort. Starting out at the Pote Cochere area, you can see just the Victorian elegance of this flagship resort at Walt Disney World. This is actually our first time staying here, so we're very excited to show you around. As we head towards the main entrance, you're gonna see the great Grand Floridian Resort sign there. To the right, you're gonna have your bell services and valet. To the left, you've got a horse-drawn buggy as well as a white Cadillac. And down to the left this way is where you're gonna have your bus stop to go to all the theme parks except for the Magic Kingdom, because you can just take the monorail over. Let's head inside. And as these doors open up, you're gonna see the beauty of the towering main lobby area. To the right, you're gonna have your check-in and concierge desk. To the left, you're gonna have a mini grand piano, or maybe it's a big grand piano, something of that sort. And then you're gonna see a cage-like elevator that goes up several floors. Now, the one thing I do notice is that if you've heard anything about the Grand Floridian recently, you'll see that there is actually no scaffolding or any type of construction going on in here until you look up, where you'll see some of those rooms look to be curtained off because they're doing some refurbishments. So the lobby looks pretty pristine at this point, very nice. You'll see a doorway there. That used to go to 1900 Park Fair, which was a character buffet for breakfast and dinner. Breakfast had Mary Poppins, as well as Alice and the Mad Hatter. And then for dinner, you had the stepsisters, Lady Tremaine, Prince Charming, and Cinderella. And then here is a map of the resort. It has multiple buildings, kind of a resort campus style, but not that large. It's actually really nice right by Seven Seas Lagoon. We're actually gonna be staying in Conch Key, which is right by the water, and the boat dock for that. Maybe we'll get some great views of the fireworks later. And then just a showing of the different things they have here. The Grand Floridian Cafe is one of their sit-down locations. Gasparilla Island Grill is their quick service, which we'll have for breakfast here in a little bit. You have the afternoon tea at Garden View Tea Room, which is currently not available. Victoria and Albert's will be your spot for your finest dining here at Walt Disney World. And then Citrico's and Narcoossee's are also fine dining locations. Christy and I have done Narcoossee's. We did that for one of our anniversaries. They have a great place there where after you're done eating, they have a little spot where you can actually see the fireworks. And then as mentioned, 1900 Park Fair for character dining, which is currently not available. Same as My Disney Girls Perfectly Princess Tea Party. But hopefully when the refurbishments are done, maybe those will come to play. Then you have the lounges, the Enchanted Rose, the Citrico's Lounge, Narcoossee's Lounge, and Beach's Pool Bar and Grill, which I think the pool bar is something we like to do. We might have that as well during this stay. We may even try to do the Enchanted Rose, because that's upstairs and that's Beauty and the Beast themed. And if we go to the right, you're gonna see where they have the Garden View Lounge. This is where they have those tea parties we mentioned. Again, currently not open, but you can see tea is a big deal here because you have Mrs. Potts on one end and you have Chip here on the other. And over here by that lounge, we have a chocolate sculpture of Cinderella's castle. So off to the right of the Garden View Lounge, you're gonna have the Curious Sir Clothiers, which is gonna be your high-end luxury items. We're gonna go and just step inside real quick. But you have everything from your lounge fly bags to very luxurious Grand Floridian focus items. But really cute things they have here. Tommy Hilfiger collection, the Disney collection. That is really cute with Mickey on it. You got perfumes, and really just a whole bunch, again, of your high-end luxury items that you would expect to see here at the Grand Floridian, including some nice, cover-ups and swimwear and summer items, and even some jewelry down there as well. Keep going down, and this is actually a really cute shirt. Look at that. Never seen something like that before. And again, more of your items in back. This looks to be like the men's section, it seems. Oh yeah, this is Tommy Hilfiger. So looking at the price here, $99.90. So it's what you would expect from an authentic merchandise such as these. because they are definitely real. Look at that Mickey. So, and you have some Hawaiian style shirts as well. But unfortunately, too much for what I want. But there's some Havaianas here, which I am in needing of a new pair, so I might actually grab some. There we go. Found something I want, $28. I might actually do that. Back here on the back end of the lobby, and there's actually a piano out here that during the evening time you'll have someone playing the piano, and we're actually gonna go up this cage elevator to the second floor because there's shops there as well. Also a great staircase here, very grand and regal. If you're having a wedding or honeymoon or some sort of celebration, great place to take some awesome photos as well. And from inside, there's the piano, and we are heading up to the second floor. I admit this is actually really cool. I like it. I'm kind of giddy inside, to be honest. Here we go to the second floor. And looking over to that staircase that I was talking about before. Great picture for some princesses. As we go further down, you're gonna have M Mouse Mercantile, of course, for Mickey Mouse. And to the right, you're gonna have the entrance to the monorail access to take you to the Magic Kingdom, as well as Disney's Contemporary Resort and Disney's Polynesian Village Resort and the Transportation and Ticket Center. And if you like Basin at Disney Springs, you'll enjoy the basin store they have up here, where you can, of course, wash your hands with their wonderful scrubbing salts, getting your own lip balm, bath bombs, and many Disney accentuated goodies for your bathroom. Unfortunately, it is not open as of yet, but they do have a Bibbidi Bobbidi boutique location here at the Grand Floridian. Hasn't been open since COVID, but hopefully that'll change again soon. If you don't want to do the cage elevators, you have elevators there. And back in the day, they used to have an orchestra. I believe it was on this level right here, but also this is gonna be the Enchanted Rose in the back. Take a look at that carousel. Citrus Coast is up here, as well as Victoria and Albert's. And then towards the back here of the second floor, you're gonna have the Enchanted Rose Lounge. Very pretty looking offering here. Open 3:30 to 11 p.m. So definitely gonna be your bar, but much more regal, fancy, and take a look at that chandelier. Very cool. And of course, coming back around, that view is just very stunning, very regal and majestic. So one little cool thing here, they have this little photo set up.
Put your hands on your hips like this. Put your foot out like this. And just a little this way. This way. Perfect. Perfect. Very careful. You got that? I know, I'm not a good person. Now turn your head towards me. Good. Hot dog! Perfect. Good job, princess.
A really cool perk there that they have here at the Grand Floridian, just with the with the images and photo pass photographer there, to have that little setup with Cinderella's glass slipper. But now I think it's time to go get some food. Breakfast to be exact. Here we are towards the back entrance where 1900 Park Fair exits out, as well as the Grand Floridian Cafe. And back here you're gonna see a ramp. Looks like this is where they are still doing refurbishment on outside. Let's head on out. So stepping outside from that exit from 1900 Park Fair and the Grand Floridian Cafe, you're gonna see a wonderful, lovely fountain, as well as the courtyard pool, which is the quiet pool here at the Grand Floridian, but it's actually rather large. You're gonna have the Sugarloaf building to the left, which is where they used to have club level rooms, as well as in the main building, which is right behind me. Actually, we're looking at it now. You can see they have the scaffolding here all over the building. Looks like this might be the last part of the refurbishment they're working on. But in this building, in those upper rooms I showed you earlier, this is where they have the other club level rooms. In fact, all the rooms in the main building are club level, as at least last time they were. So hopefully that stays the same. That's where you're gonna find your grand suites, your Disney suites, and the like. So here we're gonna have the dock area where you can rent your boats. You see the Magic Kingdom way back there, Cinderella's castle, very close. And here, Gasparilla Island Grill, where we're headed to right now. We made it over to Gasparilla Island Grill, got our food, waited a little bit because it's kind of busy. They still have some refurbishment going on around here, but let's show you what we got for breakfast today. Pretty standard fare. Got myself a side of scrambled eggs. Looks like Anthony got himself the bounty platter, right?
Breakfast platter. Bounty platter comes with Mickey waffles.
Okay, so no Mickey waffles there, but we have eggs, bacon, and potato barrels. And then Lorelai and Christy both have their Mickey waffles. Looks like you got 4 waffles in there and some bacon. And then we got a resort refillable mug as well because it's good for 14 days and we'll be back over those 14 days. If you've been to any Disney breakfast, it's pretty standard for quick service, so I'm not gonna go over the food. But we're gonna enjoy breakfast and then maybe hit the pool. Actually, or check out our room because the room is now ready. Conch Key is our room in our building right there on the first floor. Got a great view of the monorail, and then the boats are right over here. And then you can do your rentals. Conch Key. We're gonna be in 7122. Take a look at that view of Cinderella's castle. Very pretty in here. One beautiful thing about deluxe resorts as well is that they have all the indoor entries, so you don't have to enter the room from the outside. We've made it to 7122. We're gonna go on in. Okay. All right. Everybody else is already inside the room, and right as you enter in, you got a nice little mirror with desk area, or also for makeup and things like that. Little box here. What's in this box? Oh, it's your hair dryer. To the right, you're gonna have the bathroom in this room, where you have your toilet area and then your tub shower combination. Nice little shower there. It almost looks like a rainfall setup, sort of. Double vanity and this nice spacious bathroom. Of course, your H2O products as well. The little coffee area, a place to put anything up there. You've got a Keurig coffee maker for K-cups, which we again forgot to bring. You've got coffee and glasses there, and then your selection of Joffrey coffees, and then Twining's K-cup teas, some creamer, your cups there, and then at the bottom we're gonna have our beverage cooler, and this is gonna have a connecting room door. Walking further in, you're gonna have your 2 queen-size beds with carpeting underneath, and then your hardwood flooring. We have kids that do not come with the room, and you've also got your dressers and then your nice large TV. But this is a Mary Poppins themed room, as you can see here. You've got Mary Poppins flying. And as we look to the right, you're gonna have basically just a regular resort view room. A nice little patio area here on the first floor. You can't see the fireworks from here, but as you saw a moment ago, we're not too far from a good view there. But overall, very pretty, very nice, and there's actually a closet over here, it looks like. Let's see what those look like. I think Lorelai's gonna see about opening one of those up for us. They don't open? Oh, they do open. There you go. Oh, look at that. There's some robes in there. And the other one. Can that one open or no? All right, how about that other door over there, Lorelai, on the third side? Or that third one. There we go. Okay, there's where your safe is. And it looks like you have a little steamer as well. Very nice. Very spacious. And this bed looks like it pulls down based off of here, so you have a 5th sleeper as well. Pretty large size. It looks like it's gonna be capable of fitting any of your smaller human beings. Something Christy just pointed out, right above the entranceway where the vent is located, is gonna be a hidden Mickey. You can see it there right in the middle. You're gonna see the head and the 2 ears. Just a little details, gotta love it. And then another little touch here, we didn't even look up, the little chandelier. You'll see that they have little glass birdies with a random penguin right there. Of course, if you know Mary Poppins, there's penguins in Mary Poppins as well, and then Feed the Birds being one of Walt Disney's favorite songs from Mary Poppins, if not his favorite song. Now, if we look at more detail at these pillows, you'll see that they have the penguins here, Mary Poppins' umbrella, and then heading over to our little lampshade, you'll see the same deal. You've got her umbrella, and I don't see any penguins on this. Also, a thing of note, the Grand Floridian is currently the only Disney resort that currently still has room service. Of all resorts, you would expect it to be here. So I've stepped out on our spacious balcony. We've got a couple of chairs here, nice table. It's very, very spacious, very wide. And I believe that's the main building to the right. And then another one of the other resort rooms. And you get the Seven Seas Lagoon that way. And then just a really cool resort view. Again, nothing we can see the fireworks from. Definitely can hear them. You can actually hear the Magic Kingdom Railroad from the back. But very pretty that we get from our room. Now that we've taken a look at the room, I think it's time to go ahead and check out the pool areas, because what better way to celebrate a birthday, which is my birthday weekend actually this weekend, than enjoying some pool time at your resort. We're actually headed over to the main pool, but this is going to be the courtyard pool, which is the quiet pool. They're open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., so different hours than I believe the main pool. So if you want your early morning or late night swims, maybe do some lap swimming, this would be the place to go. And again, here's the main building, and we're gonna head over to the big pool. And then to our left, we've got the Polynesian Village Resort, and then the wedding chapel. Even on the beach here, you've got little sort of like cabanas so you can kind of enjoy. And then we're gonna head over to the splash area, which is right by the main pool. Oh, and they even have foosball table and chess and even cornhole. For the little kiddos, you've got this cool looking Mad Hatter splash area with a dump bucket. Looks like you'd be under 48 inches to play here, so our kids are a bit big for that, but maybe we can catch that dump bucket all dumping in a second.
Unfortunately, it's not a very merry on birthday for you.
What was that, Anthony?
Unfortunately, it's not a very merry on birthday for you.
No, because my birthday is actually on Monday. It's Labor Day this year, so I mean, technically it is an unbirthday. But hey, you know what? We're not going to see that drop right now, but we're going to see, it looks like, the monorail Peach, I believe. Peaches, Peaches, Peach. Oh, wrong franchise, sorry. Let's head over to the pool. And the grand entrance to the haunted, oh, wrong. He's like, Daddy's crazy. Yep. And take a look at that waterfall. That is so cool. And there's a slide over here on that side. We've never been to this resort or this pool, so this will be very cool. It's got a 0-degree entry as well. And now it's just a matter of finding a place to sit. We did find a spot. I like these seats here. They're actually cushioned, unlike some of the other pools. Chrissy's gonna chill out. Lorelai's getting ready to go in the pool. And I think we are too. We're all getting ready to go in the pool. Now that we found a place to sit, some great cushioned seats, and it's time to get the GoPro out and maybe even do the water slide a couple of times.
Now it's time to wait until the light goes green. Gotta get ready. Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh wow, this is fast. Woo! Oh man! Woo! That was fun.
We're up. Go on the water slide. Wait for that green light. Go down. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's cold. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah, here's the big dip. Oh, go faster. Woo! That was pretty fun. I was sitting up that time. I think I'm gonna have to do that again, this time laying down, and let's see if we can get how that would be this time around. So Anthony is up. He's gonna go before me, and we're gonna do this a little bit differently this time. Hopefully the water will be a little warmer, but we shall find out because we just got into it. And the light is green, let's go. Here we go. Woo! Oh yeah, that's definitely faster. Whoa! Here's it. Whoa! Hello. Woo! That was definitely a lot faster laying down. The water is not nearly as cold as it was the first time we went in because actually it got acclimated to it a little bit.
If you look at it right now, it doesn't seem like that big of a slide. It's covered by the rocks. There are so many twists and turns. The slide is actually a lot longer than you would expect it to be. And when you lay down on your back and whip around those corners, you speed up quite a bit. And overall, good slide, top 5.
So we've got some great things coming up for you here in the coming weeks. We've got a couple more resort stays. We've got a Disney cruise coming up. If you want more of that information, make sure you hit subscribe, like this video, share the channel with your friends, your family, and just share the video as well because we want to take you along with us. We got ourselves a pina colada. So it's not just your standard pina colada, it is actually Bacardi raspberry rum blended with flavors of coconut, pineapple, and raspberry puree. This looks really good, and you know, again, think pina colada with raspberry. So I did drink some of this already because, well, my camera battery died and I had to have some, but definitely really good on the rum. Pretty strong. Again, standard pina colada with a little bit of raspberry flair. Really worth it. We made it to the aquatic play area, which is going to be for your kids, 48 inches or under. Here you go, some of the rules. But what's really cool about this splash area is that it is Mad Hatter themed. Curiouser and curiouser we go with Alice in Wonderland. And this actually has a top hat, the Mad Hatter's hat to be exact, that is about to dump on all of the willing children that decide they want to go and get splashed on. And here we are at the beach's pool bar and grill. We've got your Coca-Cola station for any of your beverages and refillable mugs. And around the corner, we've got your ordering area where you're gonna have your various selections of lunch and dinner options between burgers, chicken tenders, and salads. And even some different types of ice cream in there. And then on the bar side of things, you've got your selection of beverages between your mixed strengths and even draft bottles and cans. They even have the Epcot Hefeweizen grapefruit beer here you can get in a bottle. Something I don't think you get anywhere else at Walt Disney World. We've got our pool area here, the main pool, which has this nice water slide and a waterfall as well, and a 0-degree entry with a great view of Seven Seas Lagoon, and to the right you can see the monorail coming through on occasion. We're about to wrap it up here at the pool side, and just want to give mad props to our poolside server Mario for helping us out. Here at the Grand Floridian, I did get confirmation that it is the only resort you can get your Hefeweizen grapefruit beer aside from Epcot. Christy is enjoying her version of that. And then he also brought me the Pineapple Dream, which is a Captain Morgan stock rum with pineapple mix. Very good and enjoyable. here back at the courtyard pool. We're gonna check it out since we just showed you the beaches pool and that fun. And actually our kids have moved over to this pool. This is the one pool that has your hot tub, which is over there in the back left corner. It's actually rather large. I'm not gonna go over there since there's people in it. And this pool actually seems quite larger than the beaches pool. You've got a little splash area there with little fountains on the 0-degree entry walk-in spot for maybe your toddlers. And then as you go further in, it goes to about 3 or 4 feet deep. But let's catch up with the kids and see what they think. So Anthony and Lorelai are in this beautiful water here. What do you guys think?
It's cold.
Cold?
Cold. Yeah, I was agree with her. It's pretty cold.
But I mean, is it, compared to the other pool, what do you think?
It's not bad. It's nice.
Which one do you like better?
That one, because it has the slide. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You like the other one?
Yeah, it has a slide.
All right, so they like the beaches pool better because it has a slide. But again, as we saw before, you've got the little like fountain area there. It's very shallow on this end, and then it gradually goes deeper from like 0 feet, 0 meters, 9 inches, 2 feet, 3 feet, all the way to 4 feet at the very end over there. And then you can see the Grand Floridian main building in the back, and even the moon up there if you can see that. There's the Sugarloaf building, and then our building, Conch Key, is right there. And I believe that's Boca Chica on this side. But very cool view of the resort. Right inside of the lobby of the Conch Key, you're gonna actually have a schedule of recreational activities for September. Everything from Paint Your Disney Story to poolside activities, cabana rentals, Arcadia games at the arcade, and even the campfire and Mickey's tie-dye. One thing they don't show on there, which we're gonna hopefully see tonight, are the happily ever after fireworks. We just walked back in and look what we find here, a little stitch. And what does it say? Take me, you've been ABC'd. All right, I think we're gonna take it. Because I love Stitch. Dig it, dig it, dig it.
Aww. ABCD. That's so cute.
That's awesome. Very cute.
What does ABCD mean?
Okay, so we're back in the room, and we did take a look a little bit more of that Stitch, and we wanted to show you more specifically what was called ABC. Didn't know what it was about until we read it. I want to show that for you guys. So again, we got this Stitch. We found it on one of the tables there as we walked back into the Conch Key area of the resort where our room is located, and it said, "Take me, you've been ABC'd." And on here it says, "Andy's ABCs, always be caring." It's got some hashtags there. Anderson, Andy Elliston. Looks like, if you can read that, it says, "Andy was a beautiful, bright boy who loved his ABCs as a way to carry on his joy. You've received this random act of kindness in his memory. January 30th, 2019 to September 11th, 2022. So that's last year. And it just talks about their Facebook page, and I'm going to make sure all this is going to go in our description as well, so you guys can take a look at it and follow them. We'd love you to follow our project on social media and using our hashtags. To share experience, DM our pages, or make your own public posts so we will see it. So we will make sure to share that with everyone, and we encourage you to do the same. But a little gift there. I don't think it's a coincidence that actually happened on Lorelai's birthday, because her birthday is September 11th. So there we go. We just left our room after getting changed for dinner, and to the left we have Narcoossee's, which is a great, nice, fine dining place for special occasions. Christy and I had our anniversary dinner there once, and afterwards you can actually see the Magic Kingdom fireworks right from an area they have there. But we're heading to Disney Springs for our dinner. Actually, for my birthday dinner, a little early, a couple days early, but we're gonna have some fun and enjoy and bring you along with us. So we've made it to Disney Springs, and now it's time for dinner. But where are we? We are at Planet Hollywood, where you can enter a realm where innovative cuisine, live entertainment, and rare Hollywood memorabilia create a dazzling scene. We've never been here before, so let's go ahead and check it out. We checked in, and you can see some already moving memorabilia from a Woody, Superman, to Narnia. We got Stallone, R2-D2, and more. Take a look at that. And then the famous shakes, which we might give a try. Taking a look at what they have. We got different appetizers, lots of pictures. You got your salads and pastas, some sides. You've got grilled specialties from chicken to steak to fish to salmon to barbecue. And of course, if you didn't know, Guy Fieri goes to Flavortown on Planet Hollywood's Burgers and Sandwiches, some Guy-inspired sandwiches, which we might actually be looking into. He even inspired some of the Big Dipper shakes they have here. And then of course, just your standard Coca-Cola beverages, some signature cocktails, and just look at some of those shakes. And then of course, they have a shop as well. If you've ever been to somewhere like Hard Rock Cafe or any of those really big chains that are popular in like some big cities, this is very similar to that. I don't think I've ever been to Planet Hollywood. I've been to Hard Rocks before, so it's a pretty good variety of menu for those who have really just, if you're a picky eater, you can probably pretty much find something you want here no matter what. We're gonna take a look at the menu, find out what we're gonna get, and try some food. Right above us is the planetarium, and you've got a really cool 360, well more like a 180 view of just what they have projected up there. But we ordered our food, and Anthony, what are we getting?
The bacon mac and cheese burger.
Sounds really good, and I'm actually getting the same thing. And what is Christy getting here?
We're getting the shrimp Florentine pasta.
All right, so and then she's gonna share that with Lorelai. We got ourselves some waters, and Andy's got his Shirley Temple. And again, we might be having one of these a little bit later. We'll find out. We are on the second level technically, because we had to go up some stairs, but there is a third level up there as well where you can sit up at, and I don't know, there's a fourth level even that looks as well, so I'm not sure if that's where people can sit, but it's a rather large atmosphere here, very spacious, and they definitely go vertical for sure, and of course, got music and entertainment all the way around. Our first part of our meal has actually arrived. I forgot to mention we did get an appetizer. We got the 5-cheese dip, which is basically a spinach artichoke dip with some grilled pita bread and tortilla chips. Looks really good, and Anthony's gonna go ahead and give that a try.
Nice and warm and cheesy. The spinach adds nice texture to it. And I'm usually not a big fan of like spinach artichoke dips, but this is actually really good. Something I don't mind eating. Overall, pretty good.
All right, now it's my turn. Grab one of these chips, give this a try. Some breadcrumbs in there as well. See how that is. Look at that. Look at how cheesy that is. It's dropping right off. I haven't had a spinach artichoke dip in a while. It's not salty, which is great. I mean, there's a lot of cheese in it. Very mellow flavor, but cheesy at the same time. Really enjoy it. And if you like spinach artichoke dip, definitely a great option. Our entrees are here. Anthony and I got this mac and cheese burger, which is a Guy Fieri creation with some seasoned fries, and then Christy and Lorelai, again, they got that shrimp Florentine. It's a pretty healthy amount there, and they're sharing that with 12 pieces of shrimp. We're gonna give these a try. I think that we're gonna enjoy them and enjoy the rest of our dinner. We finished our entrees, and now it's time for dessert. So it looks like we're gonna go with the Supernova Shake, the Strawberry Big Bang, which has a classic hand-dipped strawberry shake with sprinkles and topped off with a slice of birthday cake. It's the latest thing in party food from a frozen planet. And here we have our shake with a piece of cake on top, and they gave me a candle for my birthday. We already blew that out. But take a look at how huge this thing is. Look at that. All right, gotta give this a try. It even comes with a lollipop on top. Look at that, look at that. All right, let's give this a try. Tastes like a traditional strawberry shake, so that part's good. With the iciness to it. I'm gonna take a bite of this cake too. Definitely buttercream icing, very sweet. I'm gonna stick to the shake, but we're gonna pass this around and let others try it as well. All right, Lorelai's gonna give it a try now. She loves her sweets, so.
It's like a strawberry gulper.
Okay, all right, I'll accept that. Thank you. Yeah, we had to get a couple spoons just because this is pretty thick, and I think Anthony's gonna give this a try now.
At first look, I thought I wouldn't like this too much because it was super sweet, but I love it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Supernova Shake here at Planet Hollywood. They're playing some Sweet Caroline in the background. We're singing along, having a good time, enjoying the atmosphere, and really enjoying the rest of my birthday weekend. Got more for you here in a little bit, but we're gonna finish enjoying this dessert and the rest of our dinner, and we'll see you in a second. So outside of Planet Hollywood, right as you come downstairs, we have the store where you can get the Planet Hollywood Disney Spring shirt, $16.95. I'm gonna walk on in. Some pretty cool merch in here. Tie-dye Planet Hollywood shirts. Have a nice girls tee, a ladies tee. Different Planet Hollywood merchandise, including a nice mug, some tumblers, of course Planet Hollywood Orlando. Got some cool posters up here, 2022 Judgment Day, one of the best movies of all time, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Then on the other wall they have more Planet Hollywood merchandise. And they even have Halloween Planet Hollywood merchandise for the season, including a haunted Hollywood Planet Hollywood button or pin. Oh, it's a magnet. Okay, that's a magnet. Just other shirts they have as well that are a little bit off the logo, so just similar to that. Again, that Planet Hollywood Orlando Halloween shirt, and just different merchandise they have here. Oh, and they got some elephants and some teddy bears. If you've been watching our vlogs, you'll know that we've actually vlogged for you the Happily Ever After fireworks from the Main Street Railroad Station, as well as the club level balcony at the Contemporary Resort. Make sure you check out the description and comments to see those if you'd like to see what those look like. But tonight we're going to show you a different point of view from the Grand Floridian boat dock. Hopefully you'll enjoy, and make sure you subscribe for more great views of the fireworks and other Disney content.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feelings for you in, what's the moment unfold? make them come true. For you need to unlock them. Now go. Let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the story, the losses, and all the glory. We change by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation of Happily Ever After here from the boat dock at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. But now we want to show you something that you might not get to see every day, and that is a SpaceX rocket launch. From the boat dock, SpaceX is launching some Starlink satellites tonight from the Kennedy Space Center, and we're going to see if we can see it from our spot here, and it should appear just over the Contemporary Resort from our location. Let's go ahead and see if we can find it.
Coming up on the final count. Here we go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enter ignition. And liftoff. Liftoff of the 62nd mission for SpaceX of the year, Starlink 6-12, a record-breaking launch for the company.
See it.
A bright and brilliant liftoff on a clear Florida night as the Falcon 9 rocket streaks up into the night sky. Let's listen in.
I wonder if that's it up there. I think it's it up there. You can't see it in the clouds. Yeah, that's it up there. Just can't see it in the clouds. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Whoa.
Now 1 minute into the launch.
There it is.
Some great views from our tracking cam here tonight, being manned by Stephen Young. Switching viewpoints for a moment, this is an onboard view from the Falcon 9 first stage. Is the vehicle now passing through max Q, the point of greatest aerodynamic stress on the vehicle.
There it is.
Okay, that call out for MVAC chill. Getting ready to thermally condition the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage, preparing it for ignition coming up momentarily. Now coming up on 2 minutes into flight. We're approaching the point called MECO, or main engine cutoff. The Merlin engines will shut down. That will be followed by stage separation and ignition of the upper stage, that Merlin vacuum engine. That'll be followed shortly thereafter by jettison of those two payload fairing halves.
That's it, we can't see it go?
Yep.
Doggone.
2 minutes, 25
So that is a sight you don't see every day, a rocket launch. Just in general, I mean, here we're at the Grand Floridian, it was pretty clear to see on a clear day, but I have someone here who's never seen one before. I've seen one maybe a couple of times in my lifetime, but we have a first.
At first, we couldn't see it, and I was getting a little disappointed. As soon as we saw the trail of fire, I almost freaked out. For my first rocket launch, that is pretty cool. I personally enjoyed it a lot, and it's probably a memory I'll never forget.
So as you guys have just experienced in this vlog, you have experienced a sneak peek of Disney's finest. Whether it's the rocket launch, or just the things here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, or even our dinner that we had at Planet Hollywood. If you want to keep that adventure going, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and never miss a moment as we explore more Disney fun for you. And as always, until next time, have a great, big, beautiful day, and we will see you real soon.